Welcome back to Twin Tower. I'm Gary, and this is not David. So, it's Friday. Excuse me. It's 8:30 at night. My daughter's getting ready to fly in from Long Beach. Our other daughter's flying in from San Diego. So in about 20 minutes, I got to head off to the airport. I had to work late tonight. I literally got home half an hour ago. I was sitting on the couch having cheese and crackers for dinner, and Laura was sitting next to me, and she was looking at her phone. And she goes, "Oh, how about that? Marjorie Taylor Greene is quitting." And I'm like, "What?" So I just took a quick look, and yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to leave the House in January 5th, ironically. I'm surprised she didn't wait till the 6th. Dave just put out a video on Tarot by the Bay. I had just reached out to him to see if he wanted to record, and he, as always, he's one step ahead of me. So I thought I would throw some cards. I can't make this too long of a video because I'm going to be off to the airport. But I just wanted to get it out there. So Marjorie Taylor Greene is leaving. She said the part of the reason why she's leaving is because she doesn't want to be primaried. I guess she released a video and she said, she underscored her longtime loyalty to Trump, except on a few issues. And she said it's unfair and wrong that he attacked her for disagreeing. Hey, Marge, guess what? He does that to everyone that disagrees with him. She goes on to say, loyalty should be a two-way street, and we should be able to vote our conscience and represent our district's interest, because our job title is literally representative. Marjorie gets it! It's a representative democracy. It's not a dictatorship. It's not authoritarianism. How dare you come to that realization? I mean, your boss doesn't want a representative democracy. He wants to tell the people you represent what to think and what they need to do. He doesn't want a democracy. He wants a dictatorship. And so, she basically has kind of finally got there. It's a little slow, but she got there. It's just like loyalty should be a two-way street. Not with Trump, toots. Sorry, loyalty is a one-way street, because as soon as you disagree with him, you're no longer loyal and you are out the door. So, there you go. So let's take a look at what's going on with old Marge there. She was saying that she never really fit in DC. Well, yeah, because you and the brand of politics you were representing, it's not about legislating, it's about social media clicks. It's not about, she was probably one of the more effective legislators, but it's not about actually doing anything. It's about creating outrage and then riding that wave. I mean, look at Lauren Boebert. She hasn't done diddly shit. That's it. All she did is just move to a more red district where she had name recognition, and she got reelected. So, let's see what the energy is on Marge. Part of me feels bad. Part of me is happy that she got it. But part of me looks at all of the crap she did, and, I don't think she's apologetic about all the stuff she did. And let's just see, how's Marge doing? How's she feeling? Oops. Entertainment purposes only. Eight of Swords. She feels trapped. I disagreed with dear leader. He's going to primary me. I feel like I've got no other choice. Hey, Marge, guess what? I hate to break the news to you, but he might not be around by January 5th. Or his power may not be as great as you think it is. I hate to see you go, really, but if you stick around, you might keep your job. I'm just saying, he might not be as big a threat as you think he is. Challenges the Emperor. The Emperor, I just want to represent my constituents. The Emperor won't let me do it because I'm a traitor. Energy underneath it. Four of Swords. She must have thought about what her future is going to look like, took some time and said, you know what, I need to take some time away from this. This is not what I want to do anymore. I signed up for the condos and the water skiing, not actual, having to work in a primary. In the past, King of Swords, she was out there speaking her brand of the truth. Of course, the King of Swords is kind of a harsh truth. And the harsh truth, even though I would much rather see this in the current energy, but in the past energy, it's just basically, you know what? People have been telling you for years that this is who he is. You're just finally starting to understand that. Current energy is the Seven of Swords. Get while the getting's good. I think she sees the writing on the wall in a couple avenues. First of all, she's on the outs with Trump, so he's going to want to primary her. So she's going to have to fight like crazy just to win a primary. And his power is fading, and MAGA is fading. And maybe she's looking at this as an opportunity to, you know what? I'm going to take all the quote-unquote MAGA goodwill I've got, and I'm going to leave while I'm still on top. Overarching energy is the moon. I think she's confused at the pushback she got, and it could be she's not sure what direction she's going to go in the future. The path is not clear to her yet. Lesson to be learned is the Ten of Wands. Yeah, supporting Trump is a burden. You're loyal until you're not, right? As long as you agree you're loyal. Laura Loomer figured that out. But you had the nerve to represent your district, and that made you disloyal, and now you're on the outs. And that's the end of your career. Death card is the outcome. Yeah, it's the end of that cycle for you. That doesn't mean she's going to be out of politics necessarily, but she's going to be out of the house. Like I said, the thing is she's assuming Trump's going to be around and he's going to still have influence. And I don't know that that's the case. Dave did a reading that showed around the solstice, which is, just about a month from now, his power is basically gone. It doesn't necessarily mean he's gone, but the power he wields is gone. When I looked at it, it looked like it was around March that we were rid of him. So let's take a look at Trump's energy over the next few weeks here. MAGA's imploding now. They're fighting with each other. They're quitting. Marjorie Taylor Greene, the queen of MAGA, wasn't MAGA enough because she wasn't loyal enough. Let's look at the energy around Donald Trump. And how's he feeling about this? Gold, 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 mine, mine, mine. You show your fealty and your loyalty to me, and I will take it. And as soon as you disagree, you're gone. Everything's about me. Me, 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 me. It's not, the challenge is justice. Yeah, it's not fair. I don't care that it's not fair to you that you've been loyal most of your political career. As soon as you cross me, you're done. And that's the price you pay for supporting him. I was just going to call out that card. I was just going to say, that's the price you pay, because when you support the devil, you are chained to him. Look at the energy underneath. I couldn't have fixed that better if I tried. The energy underneath is the devil. You change yourself to this. Everyone who chains himself to Trump's train ends up the same way. It's only a matter of time before you're on the outs with him. So how's Trump feeling? I'm the boss. You do what I tell you. You're just here to serve me. In the past, we were all one happy family when everyone was being loyal and agreeing. With hashtag Trump winning. Current energy is the King of Wands. You were disloyal and I needed to, hit you over the head with a stick. I needed to take action because you weren't taking the actions I need you to take. Queen of Swords, I I've warned all of you out there that if you're not loyal to me, you don't do what I tell you, I'm going to primary you. Lesson to be learned. 9 of Swords. I'll be your worst nightmare. Yeah, great. I'm glad you did all my bidding, but if you don't, once you stop, I'm a nightmare for you. Lesson to be learned. I take more than I give. I'll give you a little bit, but you need to give me lots of bits. Okay, not a big surprise. Funny as hell that the Devil card came up. I mean, my 2 cards, that 4 of Pentacles and the Devil card, that's Trump right there. That is our boy. All right, so how is this going to affect MAGA? And how is this going to affect the MAGA base? You know, Marjorie Taylor Greene was pretty popular with MAGA. And, you know, and the tough part is, you know, MAGA needs to start taking sides. Are we going to see more? How about this? Are we going to see more MAGA implosion and MAGA defects? Do a little 4-carder here. More implosion, more defecting. 9 of Pentacles. Enjoy the nice life while you got it. But you're gonna reap what you sow. It's all about looking out to the future and what your future is gonna look like. Big happy family, but it's breaking apart. And it's time to reflect on what's important to you. So if this is Marjorie Taylor Greene, you know, how's MAGA feeling? You know, she was our girl. You know, now we need to think about who we're going to support and what we value in the future. We used to be a big happy family, but now our family's breaking up, and now we need time to think. It's kind of a MAGA crossroads. It's only a shame the 2 of Swords or the 2 of Wands didn't show up. Whoops. Hey, hold on a second. Guess who that is? Okay, that was David just touching base with me, sharing some stories about Marjorie Taylor Greene. He caught it on TikTok. He said he thought someone was spreading fake news, and then he found like another video about her leaving, and so he checked to see where I was. I was working late, and he thought, oh, maybe I was at the German bar drinking beer with my brother-in-law. So he went ahead and released, which is fine. Let's just wrap this up here. What do we need to know about the future of Trump and MAGA? Foundation is the 8 of Cups. They're walking away. They're done. The future is done. You got a harsh truth coming out. This could be his treatment of Marjorie Taylor Greene. This could be what's in the Epstein files. Dear God in heaven. Once again, we see what happens when people hitch their wagons to you. In the past, you got the Moon card where there's confusion. This could be completely Trump's mental health in his scattered direction, in his basically his shoot from the hip policy. Current energy is a Page of Cups. It's just getting crazier and crazier. Queen of Swords again. You know, it's time to face the truth. It'd be great if the Judgment card came up, right? The truth is out there. It's time to face the truth. 7 of Swords. Get while the getting's good. And then you got the King of Swords. This is, you know, the outcome is the King of Swords, which is, you know what? You got exactly what you voted for. That's entirely what this is. So what's the future of MAGA? The truth is coming out. They're going to have to face the truth. They can't run away from the truth anymore. The truth is going to follow them. And it's just because of all the crazy that they've been supporting. That's what I've got. So thank you so much for watching. I've got a cat in here. Hey, Punk. What's going on, buddy? He's out there. Yeah, he's the star of the show anyways, right? You don't want to see me. You want to see him. Come here, Punk. How's it going, buddy? Are you stuck? Did you get stuck? Got to be careful with those rugs. So thank you for watching. I'm going to give a couple of shout outs here for the Kitty Cat Club. Let's see what we got here. Let's just the ones I got today. Can my mom Cindy and I get a shout out for my kitties Noelle, Summer, and Jack? Summer is going in for surgery soon and would like a shout out. Okay, Tapioca Thievery. What a great name. Shout out for Cindy. Cindy and I get a shout out. So kitties Noelle, Summer, and Jack. You got the chariot. Keep chugging forward, guys. Thank you so much, Tapioca. Just Me says, please say hi to my doogies, Archie, who's my avatar, and Magic and Griffin. Hey, hi puppy dogs. She's got, looks like a French bulldog. Seven of wands for the puppy dogs. They're going to go out there and have to defend themselves against all the cat lovers. Chris Crowder says, hi Gary and David. He made life difficult for millions. I'm talking about Trump, I guess. My kitties are Smokey, Princess, Ginger, and Tiger. So for Smokey, Princess, Ginger, and Tiger, King of Pentacles. They like the finer things in life. Wilma9268, love your channel and watch every day with my kitties Charlie, Georgie, Clarabelle, and the 2 foster kittens, Linus and Emmett. Now there's a full house. You got the 3 of Pentacles. I suspect Charlie, Georgie, and Clarabelle are meeting together to talk about what do we do about these foster kittens. Because, you know, foster kittens are adorable. Okay. All right, we'll wrap it up with Lori Erickson, who sends love to all the cats. I wish a call out for all 8 of mine. Woo! Okay, Lori Erickson, there's a shout out to 8 kitty cats. And you've got the 4 of Cups. It's only a shame you didn't give us the names. I would have called them out individually. And how about a kitty cat card for the rest of us? We'll just get this one here. 3 of Wands. For those of you that are waiting for me to shout out your kitty cats, I'll get to it. I swear. It's just my list is so long. And I will get to you as soon as I can. And Punky is like exploring the back of the computer. There he goes. Okay. Have a great day, folks. Hang in there. The tide has turned. And the MAGA implosion is happening right in front of us, right before our very eyes. Get the popcorn. Go to Costco if you're out. They got plenty of popcorn. We're going to need it. Have a great day, folks. Take care. Bye.